intangibles. Okay? The intangibles is what's going to make the difference between you 12 years in the NFL and you getting cut in college. I don't care how good you are in college. You don't make grades. You don't show up on time. You're not a good human being. Okay? So, Coach Sam has always developed programs. We spoil his thunder, but this is character development. Okay? This is something that's important to everyone that has been there. I can't tell you how many guys. I played 6 years in the NFL. I played 6 years in the NFL by default because those people ahead of me didn't show up to meetings, got in trouble, didn't do their grades, and all of a sudden I just kept showing up. Next thing I'm getting paid and they're not. They were all bigger, faster, stronger than me. I played with over 15 Hall of Famers. They were not the most athletic in the locker room. Yeah. The ones that had their intangibles. So it's important to us to not only build good athletes, but good human beings. This is going to carry all beyond. Okay? Our number one goal is to get you to college. And with that is to make you a great human being, a great father, a great leader, a great husband, a great employee, employer, all those roles that you're going to have to fill later on in life. Good? Go Sam.
Hey, what up, y'all? Hey, come in a little tighter so you can hear me. So what we're going to do is I have a microphone on, so ignore that. The camera's going because we want to be able to share this out with your guys' parents so they know what's going on here. First thing I want you to do is, however you take notes, I think Coach JR asked you to bring a notebook. If you have a pen, notebook, if you type things on your phone, if you're mental, get ready to take notes. You have 10 seconds. Time is valuable. 10, 7, 5, 2, 0. You're ready to take notes. You're ready to jot something down now. However you do. These notes you take, nobody's going to see. You're not turning them in. These are for you, for your own personal growth. The first thing I want you to do is jot down what you want to be when you grow up. Somebody says, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know what it is. Jot it down. It's one word, it's 2 words, it's a phrase. You got 8 seconds. You know what it is. Jot it down. Coaches, I want you to do this too. Coaches, when you were 16, 17 years old, what's the thing you would have written down as what you want to be when you grow up? Have that in your mind. All right, you have the thing that you know you want to be when you grow up. Now I want you to take about 15 seconds to think about something that might get in the way. Something that you're going through now, a life situation, something you foresee next year or down the road a little bit. You know that there's something that potentially could get in the way. Or maybe is already in the way and you're working through it. Jot that thing down. You're the only person seeing this, so if it's personal, it's you. You're the only one seeing this. You have what you want to be when you grow up. You have something that maybe is in the way right now or something you're working through or something you foresee. Coaches, I want you to raise your hand if right now you are doing the thing that as a 16 or 17-year-old you said you wanted to be when you grow up. I kind of am. I did already. No. Right now, are you fucking doing it? Yes or no? If you are, raise your hand, coaches. My hand's down as well. None of us are doing the thing right now. Maybe we already did it and moved on. Maybe life's journey took us elsewhere. But as these men stand here now, they're not doing the thing that you just wrote down. So because of that, I want you to write a second thing. That if life's journey dictates, here's something else. If my number one doesn't happen, or I get to a point where I decide I'm not interested in that, or maybe I knock it out and it's time to move on. Give me a second thing you want to do when you grow up. You're the only person seeing this. I apologize. I have a nagging cough. All right. As we get going through this season, if you decide to dedicate yourself to this, you're going to spend a lot of time, pretty intimate time, with the men here and others that are doing other things right now. So we want you to know a little bit more about us. If you've heard this before, I'm telling you right now, you fucking haven't. Because if you've heard it before, you heard it a year ago, and your ears are different now, your mind is different now, your life is different now. So everything's different. You need to know who's up here. So what I'm going to do, I've asked these men to share with me things they've accomplished so far through life's journey. And I'm going to share those things with you. They're anonymous, and I'm going to mix them up. If Coach Kimani gave me 5 things, I'm not reading his 5 in a row. They're all mixed up. As I share these with you, you are not trying to say, oh, I bet that one's Coach Jimmy because I heard him say that before. I bet that one's Coach BJ. That's not what you're trying to do here. The objective is you're listening to things that these men and others have accomplished, and you're seeing if anything resonates with the thing or two you wrote on your list. Or maybe something you might be interested to add to your list. Understood? Here we go. In no particular order. And I'm just going to say I in all of these because it's easier. But this is what everybody shared. I'm proud to have continuously reached every goal I set. I'm proud of reaching a very low point in my life over 20 years ago and being able to bounce back time after time. Started every game of my football career, including all 4 years in college. 3-time All-American. High school state championship. 4-time Pop Warner national champion with 2 different towns. Won multiple national championships as a coach. Being a champion as a coach and a player, 3 national championships in football as a coach, 2 national championships in basketball as a player. Have won multiple championships as an athlete, a state championship in high school, 2 conference championships in college, and an NFL Europe World Bowl championship. As a coach, 5 consecutive NJCAA national championships and 31 national championships with the Boom organization. Bless you. My biggest accomplishment involves my football career, but it wasn't just making it to the NFL that made the accomplishment so meaningful. It was the perseverance and resilience it took to get there when absolutely nobody thought it was possible. I transferred to a smaller school. I went on to play 6 years of pro football. Fixed my lower back pain. As an educator, I've been a teacher, assistant principal, and now district office administrator, 1 level beneath the superintendent. Starting a business and thriving at it. Was nominated as the Disney Teacher of the Year. Making more money than I have ever made. In my role, I've consulted with school districts across the country as far away as Alaska. Started dating a woman who treats me like a king, and now I'm living my best life. With no government assistance, no handouts, with my back against the wall. I got my rights granted for my father rights granted for my daughter, rebuilt my business clientele, saved my house. Have fostered fantastic relationships with thousands of students, athletes, and families. I'm proud to have guided people towards their goals and helped them see better for themselves. Being a good person and always being there for friends and family. Being a father and a stepdad. Being a dad and watching my daughter thrive, no matter how hard life got for me, my daughter has never lacked in anything. My greatest accomplishment is my family, my wife, the life we've built together. It starts with a strong foundation built on love, loyalty, and respect. Every time my kids return from a friend's house, sleepover, practice, anything, I'm told how respectful and polite they are. No matter how hard it got, my daughter never lacked, never missed a meal, a birthday party. She never saw me struggle. I could have quit, but as a man, it was my duty to figure it out for my daughter. That's just 26 of the things these men have shared that they've accomplished. Did anybody hear or notice a theme as I kind of went through those accomplishments? Loud, what'd you notice? Say it again. Something to do with the family. Good. You notice something? Loud.
A lot of it had to do outside of football.
A lot of things outside of football. Say it loud.
They all went through
Adversity. You've been asked what you want to be when you grow up. I'm confident, doing this for 27 years, very few of you have been asked who you want to be as a person when you grow up. I'm confident that everything you wrote in your notes is what you want to be when you grow up. I'm now asking you to think about and jot down who you want to be as a person as you continue through life's journey. You wrote down what you want to be. Now write down who the fuck you want to be. At the highest levels of competition, everybody's what is the same. So what differentiates the good from the great is the who you want to be once you become the what. You understand? So as you hear the accomplishments that I've shared, I know I'm thinking, damn, I'm just honored and privileged to be in the presence of these men. And man, I wish I had it like that, because they were able to do those things. So now I want to share with you some of the obstacles that they've shared that they've overcome or are continuing to battle through. Yeah, don't worry about that. As they've accomplished those things. Here are some of the obstacles they've overcome or are still battling through. I've been able to overcome. Again, it's not about who it is. You're listening. If anything resonates with what you've been through, are going through, or think you might go through. I've been able to overcome transitional obstacles, being able to work through major life transitions. Going 0-3 on day one of OT7 last season, losing in the first round of OT7 last year, not getting past semifinals in any OT7 tourney yet. Learning how to be more disciplined with myself. Due to evictions and other life events, attended 13 different schools as a kid. Had a significant stutter growing up. Was embarrassed to speak. Still working through this today. Numerous injuries that were deemed career-ending. Work-life balance. Trying to balance the challenges of a demanding career versus the importance of self-care and always keeping my family first. Handling depression for the last 20 years. It's an everyday battle. multiple failed businesses, was the smallest, slowest athlete at my position every year of football. Cut from the NFL 9 times. I'm currently overcoming the battle of finding my new shield. Football has been my first true love. My pride and joy. It gave me confidence and comfort. Now that my playing chapters are behind me, I'm now looking for my new shield that I can wear proudly and pour my all into, committing to be the best at, regardless of what it is. Was suspended from school numerous times. Being a black man in America. I ended my junior season with 0 collegiate starts and had a new head coach tell me to my face, no matter how good you are, you'll always get the short end of the stick here. Transfer to a smaller school and enjoy your last year of football forever, because you'll never play football again after this season. I'm currently overcoming family trauma. In 2021, my life was hell. Crippling back pain that didn't let me sleep more than 1 hour at a time. Excruciating pain when driving. Taking a dangerous amount of pain pills daily just to function. Dealt with that pain for 1 year. Being a single dad. Having a baby mama. Losing a job. Being broke. Grew up in poverty, on free lunch, wore female hand-me-downs because it's all I had. Never had friends over because I was ashamed of my living arrangement. I lost 2 businesses, 80% of my income, while in court with my bipolar baby mama, fighting for my father's rights for my daughter, even though I spent more time with her and paid 100% of her expenses. Almost lost my house to foreclosure. Was getting taken to court by creditors for debt I took on for one of my failed businesses. Had suicidal ideations growing up. Have a debilitating medical condition that can land me in the emergency room up to 12 times per year. They can be fatal without proper care. Father passed away this summer. Multiple tragic deaths in my family. A 5-year-old son with cancer. Watched my father suffer and die from cancer. Was an only child raised by a single mother who was raised in an orphanage. So I had no brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, nothing. So when my mother passed away, when I was young, it left me all alone with nothing and no one on this entire planet. That's what these men have overcome to accomplish the things that you heard them accomplish. So what does this mean for you? What this means for you is, as you're going through things or foresee things that might be in the way on your life's journey, leverage the experiences of the men that you get to work with for the next 6 months. Nobody has experienced what you've experienced, but they've experienced things. You heard 27 of them, and they found a way through. The second thing that this means for you is we don't do excuses here. Those accomplishments were achieved despite all of those obstacles. So what this means is we're not hearing things like, but coach, I don't think you understand. The thing I wrote down, the thing I want to accomplish, I can't achieve it because the other dude started playing football before I did. After everything I share, we're not hearing that. But coach, I don't think you understand. I can't achieve my goal because someone else is 3 inches taller than me. We're not hearing it. Coach, I don't think I can accomplish my goal because I started playing football too late. Coach, I don't think you understand. I don't have a lot of money. We're not fucking hearing it. Coach, I don't think you understand. My foot hurts. Coach, last year I blew out my knee. Coach, I don't think you understand. I can't accomplish my goal because my brother got shot and my dad's in jail and my mom died. We don't fucking care because we don't do excuses here. If you plan on using that obstacle that you wrote down, you think this shit's funny? I know where you're going to end up. If you plan on the obstacle that you wrote down being an excuse as why you won't accomplish the thing that you said you want to accomplish, this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. However, if you are open to figuring out how to use that obstacle as a stepping stone to ensure that you absolutely will accomplish the thing that you wrote down, you're in the right place with the right men. Let's get to fucking work.
Hey, so we know the format now, okay? Know the format. We meet, we're going to warm up, the situation, all that stuff, fast transition. We have to maximize those 2 hours. Those 2 hours have to duplicate those 7 days in a normal season. Understood? Good job. Don't be satisfied because Thursday will be great. Break this down. Let's go.
You got any bumps, bruises,
Hey.
take care of those
Defense
as
real
well.
quick on me.
Hey,
28 on me.
Get the hell
let's
out
go,
of
man. Be better. Be better. Are you taking the defense?
Yeah,
Or are they gone?
I'm just talking real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
28.
Team real quick.
28.
Sorry. Hey, 27 offense over there.